What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of A Spark Ignited. I'm your host, Danielle Nicole, and I am so excited you guys decided to join me today. Today, we are going to be talking about some summer fun things to do for my singles, because I know that this is a time of year where people that are single start to feel a bit left out. And honestly, I don't want you guys feeling that way, because there's just so much that you can do to enjoy yourself, meet new people, and possibly find your new mate. So yeah, sit back and relax, and we're gonna go ahead and dive in on that. But first, I gotta plug something really quick. I am going on a summer book tour with Barnes & Noble, you guys, and it starts June 8th. I am adding to the book tour every single day. I'm going to put in the description where you can find where I am currently in the world, and hopefully you guys can come out, support, and come get a book signed. Speaking of book, this is my newest book out. It's called Your 20s, A Decade of Self-Discovery. This book is pretty amazing for my 18, 19, 20-somethings to help them navigate through this next decade of life. Okay, you guys, that's enough of me plugging in. Like I said, it'll be in the description. Let's get into the video. Okay, so as far as fun adventures for my singles, number one, I got my little list so I don't forget things. Embrace solo adventures. This means solo traveling, weekend getaways, and exploring your own city. Of course, if you guys seen a video of mine, I am a huge advocate for solo travel. It's something that I did quite a bit before I got married, because I am someone that loves my own company. I love my own me time. And in order to really know who I am as a person, I felt that it was really important to get out of my own city and, expand my horizons. And, I'm an extrovert, so I wanted to go and meet new people. But not even just meet new people. I just wanted to explore other areas in the world or in the country without feeling like I'm on someone else's time. And it's a great way to get to know yourself and meet new people if that's something that you want to do. But there's nothing like being on your own time, especially in another city. Now, exploring your own city. I feel like a lot of us don't do that enough. We always feel like we have to get away in order to have fun. But I've come to find out that exploring my own city is pretty amazing. There are several restaurants I've never tried. There are several places to go that are good for date nights and family nights, and places I can take my kid that I can take her and her friends to. So make sure that you're exploring your own city too, because you might find a little hidden gem that you never even knew that was there. It's the perk of that. Now, as far as weekend getaways, nothing like a staycation. A staycation makes you feel like you're away, but you're still at home if you need to go grab something, but you're away from home so that you can be in another space to, create or write a book or just sit in silence or just be somewhere completely different so that you can not feel like you're always at home. Never underestimate a staycation. They are good for the soul. Okay, you guys, number 2 on the list is festival fun. Now, you can go to an art festival, a food festival. What else we got here? We got a music festival. Listen, I'm not really big on festivals anymore, not because I think that they're lame or I wouldn't enjoy one. I just haven't been to one in a while. But when I think about my single days and what I did do a lot, it was a lot of festivals, especially the food ones, because let's face it, I'm a foodie. But I also appreciate art. I appreciate music. Now they have book festivals and all type of specific festivals. And I feel like that's a really good way to get out, because sometimes we feel like there's nothing to do. There's nothing in the area to do. You can always find a festival somewhere, and you're always going to have a great time. And I've come to find out whenever I was single going to festivals that it's a lot of other single people there too, probably hoping to meet new friends or, meet a companion or whatever the case may be. But if you're not going for that reason and you can care less about those two things, go for the simple fact that you want to go and have a good time for yourself. I don't ever want to make it seem like I'm having you guys do these things so you can meet other people. There's nothing wrong with that, of course. Nothing wrong with expanding your circle, especially when it's, new genuine people coming in. But it's good to just enjoy ourselves by ourselves too. Like you surprise yourself at how you behave and how you act whenever you do go somewhere by yourself, and just, you find that it's not so bad. So don't underestimate, a festival. You can have a really, really good time at them. So again, book festival, art festival, music festival, and food festival. Okay, next on the list I have for you guys is expanding your taste buds. This means trying new restaurants, trying new food trucks, or possibly even taking a cooking class. This is another way to get out of your comfort zone or get out of the rut of feeling like you need someone to do something with. Trying a different restaurant, I bet it's probably at least 10 restaurants in your own city that you haven't tried. But even so, expanding, trying different restaurants, this is where solo travel comes into play. One of the things that I always made sure of whenever I did solo travel is that I didn't eat the same food that I have back at home. I expanding, my taste buds by trying different restaurants and trying things that I normally wouldn't because I don't have the access to it at home. So yes, definitely get out and explore your own city and explore new cities, trying different food. Now, when it comes to food trucks, Lord, they're the best. Like, they just have the best food. I don't know what it is about a food truck and their food, but if I see one on the road, I'm probably going to choose the food truck over a sit-down restaurant because they just always hit, like they never miss. And as far as like taking a cooking class, I've never taken a cooking class, so I can't speak from experience here, but it's something that I would love to do, and I can do it, of course, being married, but you have more time to do more things whenever you're single, because you can just get up and go. And trying a dish that you would never cook with your own skills that you already have, but you're learning something completely different, and you can cook it for either yourself or like if you have a family gathering, showing off your new skills. I bet taking a cooking class is so much fun. I'm gonna add that to my list too. Okay guys, what I have next on the list is a movie marathon. Who doesn't love a movie marathon? I, for one, I can never get enough of the Halloween movies. Like, I've seen them my entire life. I'll watch them in the freaking summertime. If I feel like I just need some comfort, some good old, I don't know, those movies just kind of feel like a hug to me. I know it's a little crazy to say because it's Michael Myers, but like, it's just something that I've always enjoyed watching. I always enjoy watching Coming to America. I put on things that just make me really feel good inside, or something that's, funny. Like, to me, the Michael Myers, collection is not scary at all. It's more funny than anything. But I digress, because I know there's a lot of people out there that's scared of him for whatever reason. But even taking yourself outside your house of the whole movie, train that we're on right now, you can do outdoor screenings. They have a lot of those in town too. I haven't done an outdoor screening in a while, but I used to do them a lot on Tuesdays. They used to have it like at a certain place. It was in St. Louis. I forgot the name of it, but it was pretty popular and lots of people would go all the time. And it's just a way to do something that you always do in a different way. That just sounds like so much fun. An outdoor screening of a really dope movie you've been wanting to watch, or one that you've already seen before but you haven't seen it outside, so that's something that you can add to your list this summer, and I feel like you won't regret it. Okay, you guys, so number 5 is probably one of my favorites on the whole list, and it's pamper yourself. Of course, pampering yourself means you can, let's see what I wrote down, you can have spa days. Who doesn't love the spa? I mean, massages, facials, manicures, pedicures. What else do we do at the spa? Mud baths, just steam, face masks, just whatever, right? You're getting pampered. There's nothing better in the world than getting pampered. Make sure that you schedule a spa day for yourself this summer. Go on different retreats. They have yoga retreats, meditation retreats, anything you feel that you need to feel a bit more centered in your life. Like if, life is a bit chaotic or too busy or too noisy at the current time, take yourself on a little retreat. Go for 2 to 3 days. I know that they have them out in the world. They have yoga retreats and meditation retreats. go and do that. That's something that will bring you back and rejuvenate you so that you can focus better on your job or whatever it is that you're doing in life that you feel is kind of chaotic in the moment. That way you can better center yourself and, you know, come back refreshed and things like that. So never underestimate a good retreat. Adding to the pamper yourself list, I mean, this sounds like a little nerdy, but whatever. There's nothing like having a really good book and reading it in a hammock or on your deck or on your patio furniture. Listen, you guys, we don't always have to make commotion to have a really good time in life or to just enjoy the simple things in life. The simple things in life are a lot like they're in our backyard. They're in our own just space that we have every single day. And sometimes we just have to think, you know, I can turn my patio or my deck or whatever into my own little sanctuary with my favorite book and just having that solo me time right there. A lot of times we don't have to get up and go somewhere. We just go to a different spot in our own home. So grab your favorite book, hit that deck, put that hammock up if you want to, or just lay on your patio furniture and just sit in silence or just read the book that you love. That's a great way to pamper yourself as well. Okay, you guys, so number 6 on the list, socialize. Just because we're single doesn't mean we got to do everything by ourselves, okay? A really good thing that you will actually really love, what I want you to do, if you don't already have one, is to create an Eventbrite, profile. Create an Eventbrite profile so that you can add yourself to new and upcoming events that are around you or a place that you may be traveling to. They have a ton of free networking events, a ton of free women empowerment events, a ton of free whatever it is you're into events. Listen, Eventbrite, I wish they were sponsoring me for this right now because I am a huge advocate for them as well. I do a lot of my networking from Eventbrite, and I go to a lot of those different things to mingle and get to know people because I am a new entrepreneur, and it's a great way for me to get out there and socialize and meet new people. And it's a great way to go out there and socialize for you to meet new people too. Listen, it's a great tool to have. So if you don't have an Eventbrite account, I highly recommend that you create one today and add yourself to some up and coming events that you feel will be really cool. Or if you haven't even tried it, something new that you can try. Listen, the list goes on and on that site. I think they are pretty phenomenal, and I'm so happy they created it. So yes, create yourself an Eventbrite account today. Okay, those that know me know that this is without a doubt my favorite one on the list. And what number is it? It is number 7 that I wrote down. A beach day. You guys, if I live near the beach, I don't know if I would be as proactive and, you know, as on top of things as I am because the beach is so near me. Like, I don't even know if I said that right, but like having the beach close to me will be a game changer. I just love the beach. I love everything that it does for my soul. But if you're someone that lives by the beach, go enjoy a beach day. Now, I know this for a fact. A lot of people that do live near the beach are not fazed by the beach at all. They could care less about it because it's something that's familiar to them. They grew up by the beach. Oh my God, the beach. I don't care about the beach, you know? But I don't know. I challenge you to look at it a different way, you know? First of all, living near the beach is a blessing within itself. But how about you go to the beach, have your little spot on the beach, and just make it your own little, you know, sanctuary that day where whatever it is you feel like you need to do, whether you need to, you know, work out on the beach or read a book on the beach or just sit in silence and listen to the waves or go meditate and pray, or there's just so much you can do at the beach. The beach is phenomenal. It's great, you know? And as far as like meeting new people, not a lot of people are going to come up to you at the beach. So if you're really craving some alone time, but outside, the beach is a great place to go because not many people are going to bother you on the beach. More people go to the beach, especially going alone. They go because they want to be alone. So if you're wanting to be alone, but outside the house alone, highly recommend the beach. Okay, you guys, so number 8 on the list, join a book club. I mentioned reading a book quite a bit because it's something that I'm really into today. I don't have my own book club. I had one earlier this year and it was such a great time, and I plan on having another one in the fall if time permits. I am really getting booked up here these days, you guys, and that's a blessing. But if I have time to have another book club, you will be the first to know. But there are a ton of book clubs out there that you can find on Goodreads and, types of book sites like that. And then, of course, you can look up book clubs on IG and Facebook and, find some that may interest you more. If you're someone that loves to golf, join a golf club. This is how you can meet new people too, or just get yourself out there mingling with new people or other people and then having some fun for yourself and then going back home too. There's just so much at our fingertips, you guys, where, being single isn't all that bad. It really isn't. I'm blessed to be married, don't get me wrong here. But, I didn't start to enjoy my singleness until the very end, because that's when I became more self-aware and I started to love myself more and be, know my self-worth more and, just really enjoy the things that make me and my soul happy. So I highly recommend you guys trying everything, trying things that won't hurt you, of course, but helping to elevate you more and to help you evolve as a person. Try it all, you guys. This is the time to do it. Number 9 on the list is to do a digital detox and plan your retreat at home. Now, I know I mentioned doing like a yoga retreat or a meditation retreat earlier in the podcast, but sometimes those can be a little pricey, and because they can be at times, turn off all the technology that you need or that distracts you from having, your own little retreat at home. Set up a spa day in your home. Get yourself some candles, get your favorite body oils, put that cucumber on your eyes, take a nap, whatever it is you feel like you need to do. Shave your legs a couple times. Listen, I be neglecting my legs entirely too much, but it's, I feel like when I have my Sunday everything day, that's when I do it all. Have Sunday, which everybody is known to take their everything shower on a Sunday, kind of stretch out that time frame and like create a own little, spa retreat for yourself at home. That is something nice and, something that you can just incorporate with something you're already doing that day, but just kind of extending it a little more. So yeah, don't be afraid to, just tell your friends and family, look, today is the day that I carved out for me this week, and I'm really not going to be on the phone, but I'll talk to you guys the next day, and give yourself that day. Okay, last but not least, you guys, number 10, visit your friends and family. Just because you're single doesn't mean you got to stay away from people, Plan game nights, plan barbecues, pool parties. What else can we do? Those things are really, really great to do with your family and friends. We're gonna have our first barbecue ever since being in this new house within the next couple weeks or so, about a good month, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. I love hosting. I love being around people that I love, and it's kind of like a celebration of my company launch this year / barbecue with friends and family. And I think that's a great way to bring everyone together. But back to, my single doing this, plan this just to be around your people. There's nothing like a game night with your friends, especially with the girls. A girls' night in, sometimes we don't want to go out. We don't want to put on the heels. We don't want to do all that, but we do want to be cute. We can be cute in our cute little PJs, everyone bringing their favorite snack and just sitting in and talking about boys. That's our favorite subject. We never get over that, right? I don't care how old we are. Boys will always be our favorite topic. But even more so, business. A lot of us are into business now and elevating and growing and, just taking little tips and tricks off our friends so that we can incorporate it into what we now do in our lives. So, and then on top of that, game night. I haven't been to a game night in so long, but I can only imagine that it's so much fun. Like, you can go back to the old school games of when you were a kid to now. I don't know what's new out there. We probably need to invest in some games around here. But yeah, in order to, be around your friends and family, this is something really cool that you can do, not only for yourself, but for them too, so they can, see how much you love them and, that you miss them, because you're going to be doing all these fun solo things by yourself. So yeah, do that for yourself as well. Okay, so just a recap of the fun summer you're about to have. All right, you are going to embrace solo adventures. You're going to have some festival fun. You're going to expand your taste buds, do a movie marathon, pamper yourself, socialize, have a beach day, join a book club, digital detox retreat at home, and to visit your friends and family by throwing a barbecue or having a game night. Listen, my singles, one thing I want you to know that, and I know I'm speaking from a married person's perspective, but I was typically single for a long time. Even though I was dating, I was still single. There's nothing like enjoying your own time and, getting up and going whenever you want to. Embrace the heck out of this time of your life because it's so much fun and there's just so much to do. And I just wanted to make a video for you all just to remind you, if you needed it, that there's a lot to look forward to, while you're in your season of waiting for your current spouse or whatever it is that you're praying for. While you wait, I want you to go out there and live life and have fun and try new things and get to know yourself better. So I hope and pray that this list was something that you that you feel is fun and you look forward to doing and exploring. And of course, you guys, add to this list. Help me out. Help the singles out. Comment below some other things that we can add to this list so they can, try new things that I haven't added to the list. Let's all be a community of people that want to help each other. So yeah, down below, add some more things that you feel that they would love and possibly I would love too. Just to reiterate again, my summer book tour with Barnes & Noble starts June 8th. Very first place is Ladue, Missouri on June the 8th, and it is from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Again, I'm going to have in the description below all the tour dates so that you can either join me on a book tour or you can let someone know about it. As always, you guys, I'm so appreciative for you guys tuning in to A Spark Ignited. Of course, you can catch me every Tuesday wherever you get your podcasts. If you could like and comment and rate the podcast, it would mean the world to me. And also you can catch the visual on YouTube every Wednesday. And make sure that you subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. I know I'm asking a lot of you guys, but it's going to help me reach more people, which in turn helps me help more people. All right, you guys, as always, thank you guys so much. I look forward to reading what you guys add below on the list. I hope you guys have an amazing week ahead.